Are you ready for some football? That's right, guys. It is Sunday, and today we are bringing you week 2 of the NFL action 2017 season, where the New York Jets go to California to take on the Oakland Raiders and Derek Carr's high-powered offense. Will we prevail? Let's get into the action. Week 2 action is underway as Catanzaro gets the kick up, and it is time. Cordell Patterson in the back at about the 8-yard line, taking it left side. He takes it up and gets a good block all the way up to the 33. And here we go for this week 1 offense. This defense did not play too bad against the Bills, but let's see if they are able to stop Derek Carr, where he hooks up with Amari Cooper as well as Marshawn Lynch, the beast mode. And here we go. Shotgun formation. Lynch on the left side. Carr's looking at some audibles here, and he is going to take the ball and hand it off to Marshawn Lynch, who powers forward. Beast mode getting in early with that first down, and he is taken down by Demario Davis. Looks like a tight end offset left side with Marshawn Lynch in the right side this time. And Derek Carr drops back a 3-step drop over to the right side, and that is going to be Crabtree is hit hard on the play. And looks like Jamal Adams is going to take him out of the game early. Jamal Adams, the superstar rookie out of LSU for this team. And looks like Derek Carr is going to pass over the left side, 2nd and 10, and that is going to be a completion. Looks like he had the toe out, but he was able to drag it. And here we go, empty set for Derek Carr, who drops back over to the right side, and he's going to hook up with, it looks like, Hinton, and he is going to be taken down after a gain of 8. I formation in the backfield, and that is going to be a handoff right up the middle, and Marshawn Lynch looked to have open territory on the left side, maybe looking to punish some defenders, and he is taken down at the 2-yard line. Shotgun formation, 1st and goal. Can this defense bend but not break? So here we go, and that is going to be Leonard Williams, another great standout, young standout for this defensive line, and he is going to be taken down for a 3-yard loss. Marshawn Lynch up to the middle, and he is going to be taken down after a gain of 3. Shotgun formation, looks like there's a couple people offset, and that's going to be a handoff, and Lynch met with defenders and chase, and that is going to be taken down for a loss of 1. So at the 3-yard line, Sebastian Janikowski comes up, and he is kicking it right up through the middle, and that is going to give a 3-point lead to the Oakland Raiders. So after a poor performance last week, looks like this offense looks to come out. McCown over to Austin Seferius Jenkins, a young tight end for us, and that is going to take out Reggie Nilsson from the game. Empty set here. McCown drops back. Oh wait, no, it's a scramble, and Josh McCown, the old veteran, taking some feet first slide after a gain of 9. So drop back over here, and he is going to be taken down for a loss. Khalil Mack says, "Hello, how are you doing? Don't come back to my territory." So that comes out with a 2 tight end to the right set, Marshawn Lynch in the backfield. And that is going to set up a drag route for, it looks like, Miller, I believe. It's going to be a 2nd and 4. Looks like defense is showing a blitz on the left side, and Derek Carr takes it, pumps fakes over to the right side, and Amari Cooper with his first catch, and he looks to get the first down, and I believe they're going to give it to him. So on 2nd and 9, another ace formation set, 2 tight ends on the right side. A tight end in motion, that is Walford, and he is going to take it. A big block, but nothing doing. Demario Davis, coming in for the sure tackle. These linebackers might be young, but they are sure tacklers. 3rd and 7 from the 37-yard line. Looks like there's a blitz coming, and a screen left side for beast mode, and he is going to be tripped up over his own blocker, not able to get that first down. Looks like a gain of 6, and after the touchback from the punt, that is going to bring out this offense, and Bilal Powell is going to be in for the injured Matt Forte. And looks like Powell is getting started early, gaining of 4 yards after a run on first down. And 2nd and 6 looks like a play action for McCown, who's trying to get the ball off in time. He had a open receiver in Safarius Jenkins, and looks like Bruce Irvin is going to make the tackle. So a 4 vertical set here for the Jets, and over to the left side and just throwing it up. Nothing doing. Defender was there and just falls harmlessly to the ground. And that brings out Lack Edwards for the punt. And from his own end zone, the kick is up. And what a beauty of a punt. Hits right before the 10, takes a New York Jets bounce and going to be hit down at the 5-yard line. That is a net of 81 yards. The handoff to Marshawn Lynch from the back, and that is going to be defended well. This, again, Leonard Williams, the young man out of USC, is going to make a tackle out the end zone. Strong right formation, and Alaluaway is going to take a 2-yard gain. Looks like Coach Garrison is happy with his defense, keeping him in the back and the man in motion and play action to beast mode. Derek Carr rolls over to the left side and just over hits his receiver. Looks like Seth Roberts had his hands on it, and it is dropped to the ground. So that is bringing up a good return for the Jets, who's taking it from the 47 on 2nd and 10. Bilal Powell is going to get a 3-yard gain. From the 50 over to the right side, hit as he's thrown it, hits on the ground, and that is bringing up another 3 and out for this offense. Derek Carr facing the pressure, rolls to his right, no one there, and he is going to hit out on the right-hand side. Cordero Patterson with the catch, bringing up a 2nd and 3 I formation here. And looks like Beast Mode just running through, making a couple defenders miss and doing what he does best on these inside runs, using his weight as a positive. Play action, and looks like the pickup from Marshawn Lynch, but that is going to be Demario Davis with the sack on the play. 2 tight end set left. Looks like Walford in motion here. It's going all the way across, and that is going to be, oh my goodness. Looks like Leonard Williams wanted something to say against this offensive line. These guys have been jawing back and forth, and the young buck is going to come in and make a play. Another man in motion, play action, and under some pressure, and he's going to throw it out on the left-hand side here, and nothing doing, a tackle for a loss. So after completely bringing them back, we have about 5 minutes left on the clock, and Safarius Jenkins out of the backfield with a quick throw, and Irvin is going to take him down after a gain of 6. Bilal Powell in the backfield here, weak formation, right set from tight end, and he's just going to be hammered, and it looks like an injured player, and it is Bilal Powell, and Elijah McGuire out of the 6th-round pick for the Jets is coming in, and there is no running back on the depth chart behind McGuire. So play action goes over the head of Safarius Jenkins, and that brings up another offensive set for the Raiders. But looks like Edwards is doing his best to give them horrible field position. So a gain of 6 on the play, and that is going to bring up 3rd and 4. This defense needs to hold strong to give their offense a better chance. And over on the left side, just missing Cooper, is going to be Derek Carr, and bringing up a punt. This is just a battle of the defenses right now. Whoever's offense is going to start clicking is who's going to win. First down for Safarius Jenkins. McCown lines him up, shotgun formation, and McGuire takes the handoff left side and gets a gain of 3. 2nd and 8, looks like a bunch set left, a single back. And McCown drops back over to the right side. It's going to be Jeremy Curley for the reception. And looks like they just flipped the formation. Play action. Safarius Jenkins over and hit hard behind the line of scrimmage. And he is just going to lose the ball, not able to handle it. And that is the 2nd pass deflection for the defender. So a 62-yarder for Catanzaro, who kicks it up. Has the leg, but just hooks it left. Not going to happen. Let's see if this defense can hold against this 2-minute offense from the Raiders. All right, so 2nd and 10. Looks like a shotgun set. Tight end a little bit offset on the left side. Derek Carr drops back, evading the pressure. Scrambling, circling back into play, and that is going to be Deron Lee taking him down. 3rd and 6 here. Looks like an ace formation. Tight end set left this time. Derek Carr drops back and hit as he's thrown, but that is going to be a secured catch for Cordero Patterson, who had, it looked like, Buster Skrine all over him during that play. So Derek Carr over to the right side for Marshawn Lynch, and Demario Davis coming down for the from the zone and making him take a lick from the hit. And look at the youngster rookie Jamal Adams almost taking it in for 6. Just misses by a tad bit. And in football, sometimes it's a battle of inches, not meters. And looks like Derek Carr is finally going to be sacked on the play, and Muhammad Wilkerson is going to take him down. So on 4th and 9, Sebastian Janikowski comes up with 43 seconds left to go, and he is kicking it up, and it is through the uprights good, giving this Raiders a 6-point lead heading towards halftime. McCall drops back in an empty set. He's going to try to do some work. Coach Garrison says, let the ball fly if you need to. And one-on-one against the defender and not able to come down with it, it falls to the ground. 2nd and 10 here. And again, Coach Garrison might be saying to Josh McCown, hey, let's get some points on this board. A quick reception by, looks like, they got the hurry up out there, and it looks like McGuire over on the right side at a 6-yard gain, and this time now a 60-yard field goal, and Cannizzaro is up. Garrison says, don't worry about the miss, let's try it again. And the kick is up, and it is good. A 60-yarder drill by Cannizzaro, and that is going to be it for halftime. Let's see some highlights, but first, let's check out the stats for the halftime, and Coach Garrison has to be happy with the way they drew the ball downfield, but has to do better in all aspects of it. The passing yards aren't there. The run-in's not there. This offense needs to wake up because this defense is playing out of their mind for Coach. So as we take a look, we're going to let the offenses get a little bit rested up, and we'll see you guys after halftime. All right, welcome back to play. Here we have the Jets offense taking the field after the kickoff, and that over to the right side. McCown is picked off, and that is going to be all the way back. Pick 6 from a defender, and that has to be just deflating for this offense, who was able to come out and hit that field goal right before halftime. So on 2nd and 10, it looks like McGuire is going to lose a yard of 1. And we're going to come out with an empty set. McCown in the backfield, 5 wide. McCown drops back over to the middle, and that is going to be Austin Sefarius Jenkins. We have been calling his name early and often today, and that is going to be his 3rd catch. Wide receiver set, screen right, and that is going to be Robbie Anderson, who's able to get the reception in a 7-yard gain. Again, looks like they're staying with their 5 wide action, and that is going to be almost picked off over the middle, and a good return for the Raiders, who brings out Carr and his Raiders offense. And over the middle with slants is going to be Roberts, and Roberts pays for that. Deron Lee says, I've had enough, get on the ground after that 1st down reception. Trips right, Carr over the left side, unable to get the ball off, and that is McLennan, the big guy down in the middle. And this defensive line has been giving this offensive line some tough trouble without blitzes. Here comes a blitz on the left side, rolls right and not going anywhere. That is going to be Leonard Williams' 3rd sack on the day. Brings up a quarter defense. There's defenders all over the place. And a play action for Carr, who barely gets it off in time. And Jamal Adams says, hello there. Thank you for the tackle for the loss. That is his third on the day. Sebastian Janikowski comes out for a 57-yarder. As you can see, this defense is kind of confused. And that is going to be up and bounces off the goalpost and unable to get in. So that is a 10-point gain. Drop back for McCown over to the right side. And Jesus, Khalil Mack this time says, thank you for the little present. McCown not going to chase him down. Khalil Mack, a pick six as well. Looks like 2 straight pick sixes for this offense. So now let's see if McCown can get in. I'm surprised Garrison's going to allow him to stay in, but let's see what he can do. And Curley with his first reception after halftime. And he is going to come out with a 2-back set shotgun formation. Over to the left side this time is going to be Robbie Anderson, who gets a first down catch. This time for McGuire. McGuire up to the left and going to finally take him down after an 8-yard gain. My goodness. McGuire showing some athleticism out here on the field. Play action. Not able to get it off, though. This offensive line is having trouble. And nothing really doing for them. And that is going to bring up 3rd and 11 from the 41. Pistol formation here. McCown drops back. And unable to get it off. That is going to be a sack and a fumble as Carpenter takes it up for a gain of 3. So it looks like a Y all strong I formation. And that is going to be a flip out of the backfield, and Marshawn Lynch, what you wouldn't truly see here, another rookie safety coming down for the Jets. Marcus May says, hello, how you doing? You're not going anywhere. So man in motion here, and that is going to be right up the middle, gets to the second level, but nowhere afterwards. Got some men in motion. Looks like this defense is going to come back, and that is going to be over to the right side. Both hit as the ball came to her. Patterson unable to hold it. Claiborne able to make a play right on time and knocks the ball safely away. 1st and 10. Here we go with the handoff, and McGuire fumbles the ball, and that is going to be a scrum on the ground, and Oakland picks it up. Not something you want to see from your 6th-round pick. I know not much was being depended on him, but when you come into play, coach asks you to come up, next man up, and you have to make sure that you stay in the game. So on third quarter, Marshawn Lynch rumbling, bumbling, stumbling on 1st and 1 and gets a 6-yard gain. I formation here. Derek Carr hands off right up the middle, and it's going to be Marcus May coming down again. Marshawn Lynch, you're used to just running over people, but has he lost a step for not playing a year? You have to wonder. Derek Carr over to the left side. No one's near him, but he makes the catch barely before stepping out of bounds. That is going to be Seth Roberts in his first catch since the halftime. Marshawn Lynch, again, we just talked about maybe he's missing a step, but he's making a couple guys miss with a juke and a spin, and he has 50 yards on the day. 4th quarter comes, and it's 9 minutes on the clock. I formation here. Now, gain of 7, and Alawale is going to be in for the touchdown. What a big back. I believe he's up to 275 now, and once he gets going, it's hard for him to stop. So, lead of 24 here, and that's going to be a screen to the right side. McGuire makes a reception and a 5-yard catch. That is going to be 2nd and 5, and Josh McCown is going to stay out on the field. Over the middle is going to be Austin Sefarius Jenkins. No one coming. Man, the safety didn't get over the top in cover 3, and that's going to be a touchdown, New York Jets. Josh McCown just hits Austin Sefarius Jenkins, who turns to the right and puts the burners on. So after the failed 2-point conversion, Marshawn Lynch gets the handoff and stumbling back to the left side. He is going to be taken down after a 4-yard gain. So on 2nd and 6, we have 2 tight ends set here. And looks like the Raiders are trying to just run the clock out. And Marshawn Lynch is bumping off a defender and brings it to the 3rd and 1. Looks like they're going to be running the ball here. And Marshawn Lynch up the left side and barely gets past it. Deron Lee doing his best to try to bring him down before, but unable to do so. 3-4 defense going up against this balanced tight end, 2 tight end set look. And Lynch is going to take it to the middle to right side and not going far, where he's going to be taken down after a 2-yard gain. 2 tight end set right, and that is going to be an I formation, a handoff, and Demario Davis just shooting through the gap and making a play. Now, this is time where the defense needs to come up strong in a play action. No, not a play action. That is going to be Lynch right up the middle, making a play against, looks like Montez, and that is going to be a 1st down. Marshawn Lynch just making people miss, some very poor tackling up at the middle, but they are able to stop him after a 5-yard gain. Derek Carr over to the left side, and that is going to be Amari Cooper, who just poor tackling, missed tackling, and that's about how today has been for this Jets defense. Been holding strong until 3rd down. They're just giving up, and that is going to be a touchdown for Oakland, bringing them a 25-point gain. Now, with 2:55 on the clock, that is going to be a drop for Curley, a fumble, and just taken back from the from the kickoff team. This is getting a little out of hand, but wait, the booth review is up, and that is going to be overturned. What a lucky break for this return team. Over the middle, and that is going to be Robbie Anderson getting just a tiny step on his defender and giving just enough for a 1st down. What a great catch and throw. McCown drops back over to the right side, and that is going to be Austin Seferius Jenkins once again, the sure-handed tight end now. And we have gotten this offense moving. Twin tight end, the balanced formation. That is going to be Jordan Leggett for the catch, and that out of the backfield is going to be Eddie McGuire for the touchdown. No one had him accounted for, and that brings up the kicking unit. And just again, the kicking unit misses, and that is going to be all the way taken back. My goodness, what a showing from these special team players for the Raiders. Jets have a lot of issues they need to address during this week of practice, and looks like Coach Garrison's not going to be happy with the way this is turning out. Again, like we said, 1st down, 2nd down. This defense has been stout. It is the 3rd down that they need to improve on. And let's see what they do here. And they rush up the middle from Marshawn Lynch. Is getting nowhere and taken down at the 25. So with less than a minute left, Garrison tells his guys, go out there, see what you can do, and let it fly. So McCown from the end zone. Curley gets out. A little frustration on Curley's part, and that is a 13-yard gain. Play action here. Josh McCown just gets sacked on the play, and that is going to be given up by the left tackle, Kelvin Beachum. Again, Josh McCown over the middle this time, and Seferius Jenkins, who's been pretty sure-handed on the day, is unable to keep that. So 5 wide set here now with 22 ticks on the clock. Over the middle is going to be Seferius Jenkins, who's making up for the drop, and that is going to bring a hurry-up offense. Over to the left side, in one way, out the other, missing a guy, and that is going to be a 1st down catch for the receiver. That is it, though. Nothing going. Coach Garrison there, as you can see, disappointment on his face. Going to address some things over this week, and that is it for this week. The Raiders 36, New York Jets 15, and just a lot of things that need to be addressed this week. But there you have it. There's the score by quarter. And looks like after halftime, this Jets team seemed to just give up. Let's take a look at the highlights, and we will see you at the end for the player breakdown, the player statistics. All right, time to take a look at the player stats. Josh McCown, who had only a quarterback rating of 87, was 19 of 31 for 294, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Those picks were pick sixes, so he gave this team 14 points. Derek Carr didn't fare too well, where he had 150 yards on the air and 1 touchdown. Marshawn Lynch only had about 2.8 yards per carry, who 26 of 74. Elijah McGuire could not really get anything going. Bilal Powell came out of the game with an injury. Alawale is going to have a touchdown on the hand, and Josh McCown has a couple yards to his name. The big report today is 7 catches for Austin Sefarius Jenkins for 151. Robbie Anderson making a lot of noise. Jeremy Curley, as well as Elijah McGuire, who had a reception, but that was just out of the backfield. It wasn't really anything going on there. Jermaine Kearse, who was able to get 2 receptions for 46 yards, not making a huge impact, but did enough to make his name on the stats. So let's take a look at the actual sacks given up. Kelvin Meacham 2, Shell 2, but let's take a look at this Jets defense. Demario Davis, who leads the day on 9 tackles. Jordan Jenkins with 8. May and Lee and Leonard Williams all with 6. And Morris Claiborne, Josh Martin, and Jamal Adams with 5. Tackles for a loss, Leonard Williams, Marcus May, Jamal Adams, Demario Davis, Adams, and May all with 2. Sacks on the day, we had 3 total defensive sacks, each player with 1. No interceptions, pass defending, though we had a couple. No forced fumbles, no fumble recoveries. So that is going to be it with today's game. I hope you guys enjoy. Coach Garrison promises to get out there and make this week a very special week. He is hating this 0-2 start. But thank you guys for watching this. I've been having a lot of fun editing this, a lot of fun playing this game. And sorry for the instant replay here. Usually I'm pretty good about editing the videos. But with that being said, I'm going to let the outro take it here. Hope you guys catch us next week with another NFL week game. And I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you next time.